Hey everyone, this is Isabel, owner at Bauja Boutique on Etsy as Bauja, Beaujae Boutique, Boutique. Now I'm actually finishing up a skirt that I need to ship off. And I just wanted to share with you a little tidbit on attaching elastic waistbands to skirts. This is actually a pleated skirt that is gonna have an elastic waistband. The band is gonna be out of the same fabric as the skirt, but it has a wide elastic. This is a 2-inch elastic band on the inside. Now the elastic is cut to the size of your waist, and the band, the self band, the fabric is cut to the size of the skirt as is. This should be as wide as your hip. Yes, your waist. It should be as wide as your hip because you're putting elastic in there, so it's going to cinch it in to the size of your waist. Now to close the elastic, I just overlapped it like this. Like have them overlap, right? Like this, one on top of the other, like so, and I just ran a security stitch to keep it in place so it does not come out. I closed the waistband, the back of the waistband as well. I closed that up, making a seam allowance. What you do, you press your seam flat. In this case, I actually top stitched. Yeah, see the top stitch in there on either side of the seam, just to keep it flat. Now what you do, you change your regular foot to a zipper foot. That way only one side is going to be on the fabric and then the other side is going to be free, so you can get to stitch as close as possible to the elastic without getting on there, or without having it waver or pucker or jump all over the place. Now, first what you do, you're going to secure your elastic in here. So I'm going to stitch the waistband all the way around. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have stitched all the way around. So what you do now, you spread you evenly distribute your gathers in your elastic. So you just have to just move it around a little bit until it looks even, like so. It looks even, and yeah, so it's pretty even right there. What I did though, as I forgot to mention, what I did before I actually put my elastic in the casing is found the center front and notched it. You just fold it in half before you put the elastic in. You notch it there and then fold it in half this way with the center front and the center back meeting, and then you notch it. So that way, you know, those there for the sides and the back and the front. So what you do now, you have the elastic. Now it's upside down like a crown, like so. You're going to put it over the top of the skirt. Over the top of the skirt. Now you have your center back to match your center back seam on the band. You pin that, secure that. Now you have the center front notch. Match it up with the center front notch on your skirt. You secure that. Now you have your side seams, and you find your side seam notch. On this side, you match that up. do the same thing for the other side. Match that up. Alright, so as you stitch, you notice that gape. It's going to be all the way around the skin. As you stitch, you have to pull your elastic band, your waistband, to fit, and it will be flat because it measured the same as the skirt. Alright? You're going to stitch from the side, the band side, so you can see, you can guide as you have this stitch here that you put earlier to secure your elastic in there. Now I'm going to move my stitch. I use a 5, the longest length for here. I'm going to move my stitch up or down a little bit because this is now a permanent stitch. You're still going to be using your zipper foot for this application. Alright? Now, make sure everything is settled nicely. You put your needle down into your fabric. Before you start stitching, check, see your pleats are laying flat, see that I'm using pleats. You are only pulling the band, the waistband. And each time you stop, always make sure that your needle is into your fabric before you move, because it's going to cause it to shift and move and your stitches are going to be all wonky and crooked. So I'm going to stitch. Back stitch for security. But this is what it would look like. So you see, it's, my needle is down. Anytime I stop to fidget or move or do anything, my needle is secure into the fabric so it does not move. I don't lose my position on my garment. When you're stitching, the edge of the elastic is your guide. So you're not going to stitch onto the elastic, just at the edge. And that is why you're using the zipper foot. So it has a good guide to run along the edge of the elastic. And again, my needle is down in the fabric as I turn and adjust. And while I'm sewing, I'm moving, I'm pulling the band, the elastic band, so I stretch it out so it fits smoothly onto the skirt. We're almost finished. We're on the last quarter of the waist. There we go. And you back stitch at the end. Security, and my thread ran out. My thread ran out at the last few inches, but I'll still show you what it looks like, what it should look like when it's done. That's how it looks. again, you know, you keep stretching in order to settle your gathers, elastic band, and that's pretty much it. So I'll show you the finished look on my page, on my Facebook page. It is Balja Boutique. Stay tuned for much more tutorials coming, and thank you so much for viewing. Bye.